Welcome everyone, you're watching Viewpoint with me, Shivani Gupta. Over the last 2 years especially, India has witnessed protests that directly impact your rights, your mobility, your right to movement and your right to safety of public and private property. Often there has been a feeling that there is no price to pay against rioters. As cases drag on, and it's the victims who have suffered damages who are left to pick up the pieces. Will all of that change now? Because on the lines of Uttar Pradesh, Haryana has now tabled a bill that will make rioters pay literally. With the help of CCTV footages, it is now easier to identify actual rioters. And more state governments are using this to attach their properties and even bank accounts as they face penal action. So the bill that has been tabled in Haryana Assembly to make rioters pay, can it stop street anarchy? First up, the story.
Anarchy over the CAA protests across Uttar Pradesh in 2019. Crores in property damage as agitation spread over the contentious law. Amid the political war of words, the Yogi Adityanath government cracked down on rioters with a zero-tolerance policy. The chief minister went a step further and ordered the seizure of property of those found guilty to compensate damage to public property.
हिंसा में लिप्त प्रत्येक तत्व की प्रॉपर्टी को जब्त करेंगे और उस जब्त से सार्वजनिक संपत्ति को हुए नुकसान या कहीं पर पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी को जो डैमेज किया गया है, इसकी भरपाई भी हम उन सभी उपद्रवियों से करेंगे.
Over the next few months, the state government stepped up measures against rioters. The UP government issued recovery orders for more than 1.5 crore from 57 people as compensation for damage caused during the anti-CAA protests. Lucknow administration sent notices to 13 people for the recovery of over 21 lakhs for vandalizing public property. A Muslim group in Bulandshahr deposited 6.27 lakhs as compensation for damages during the anti-CAA protests. The UP government sealed shops of alleged anti-CAA rioters in Muzaffarnagar. The Rampur administration sent notices to 28 people for 14.86 lakhs in damages. Taking the cue from the Uttar Pradesh government, the Haryana government has now tabled a similar bill in the wake of the farmer agitation. The opposition Congress staged a walkout questioning the timing of the bill.
Any bill, anything, whether it is in the state or the center, they always have a problem with the timing. Point is that if we have enough evidences, we will book the person and the recovery would be done.
The bill will be taken up for discussion in the assembly during the budget session. But the big question remains, is it a practical move that will truly deter street anarchists as the protests continue against the contentious farm laws? In New Delhi, Ayushman Singh Jamwal.
Renu Bhatia, BJP state spokesperson, Supriya Shrinate, Congress spokesperson, joining us on the show. We're also joined by Mohit Paul, Supreme Court lawyer, and Avik Saha, representative of the Jai Kisan Andolan, will be with us shortly. So Renuji, already you've seen the opposition that has come your way. You must have anticipated this also. The Congress, for example, in the state is not very happy. So why don't I begin with you? Why don't you outline first why the government felt the need to bring this as a bill?
See, it is very important to give a margin line to any of the laws in Vidhan Sabha, and that is what Haryana government has done. And it's nothing new which has been done. It was very important to be tabled. Just now, I just heard from your person in the media, in your channel. He was giving the list of all the people who had been fined or who had been given this according to the law, who have been told to give the money. Like, if we don't do all this, all those people who sit for agitation, they will always think that we can do anything to the government property. It's just muft ka maal hai, kuch bhi kar do, kaise karke bhi tod do. They will always think like that. But once you are fined for that, once the law is tabled, or once the thing is finalized that anybody who does any loss to the government property or to the public property will be fined like this. I think this is a very good step taken by Haryana government, and it should have been taken earlier during other agitations, Jat agitation, and so many agitations which were in Haryana, and that time this loss was given to the public.
Yeah, because a lot of these agitations, justified or not, Supriya, coming to you, have turned violent. There is a history of such violent protests, especially state buses get attacked for some reason. And in recent memory, we've seen a lot of such cases happening where, where it's about public property destruction that has come to light, or just rampant rioting. Why should there be an opposition to such a law or
There
bill
will be other
that will
will-
pay
there will
people
be
who've
echo.
taken law in their hands?
You know, I can barely hear you if or PCR can fix it. But whatever little I put here, I want to say something very clearly. It is so vague, this law, and I'm not surprised at all. It has been brought and tabled by Mr. Vij, who has actually asked for killing of activists, who have actually said Mr. Modi is a bigger brand ambassador of India than Mahatma Gandhi actually fight the Mahatma. But anyway, I think it's too vague, and I also think it shows the BJP's authoritarian and anti-people face. The reality is people are first being prevented from actually protesting against the government, and when they protest, you are going to now harass them by arbitrating. And is UP the right state to learn from? I come from Uttar Pradesh and I saw the harassment at the hand of the UP government during the protest. Protesting is a democratic fundamental right.
No, there is a
What
there's
sort
a
of person
demarcation
with a right
between
to
protesting
However,
and
I will
rioting.
also say,
This is
in
not
these
against
laws, and
protesters.
The intention of these laws is indeed noble.
This is just
Then
against
the first case
rioters.
should ideally be filed against Mr. Chautala, Mr. Khattar, Mr. Modi, and Mr. Shah for digging India's national highways, and that's national property. Why on earth did they do that? Just to prevent farmers from entering Delhi? Is that what democracy is all about? They have killed democracy every single day since the 16th of May that they have taken office, and this isn't no exception either. Mr. Vij should better be advised to focus on governance instead of giving loose statements and now these anti-democratic moves.
Supriya, I'm not sure you can hear me, but I would request you if you can just keep the phone with you. I was making the demarcation between protesters and rioters. Absolutely no protester can be stopped, but there is a line that even the Supreme Court has drawn. One, which is that you cannot block roads, you cannot sit on protest anywhere you feel like. And secondly,
Can I
of course,
please come
we have
in?
seen violence as part of these protests. I mean, just on January 26, we saw the desecration of the Red Fort. So whatever you've said, let Renu respond to that. I'll come back to you on that.
Can I please come in and make another point, and then she can respond all
Sure.
together, because
Okay,
I can
sure.
barely hear you and I would like to respond in one go, if it's all right.
Go ahead.
The point that I'm trying to make, I think it's Maria. I don't know, my audio is really bad. But
Shivani
I'm
Gupta
sorry
this
if it's
side.
somebody else, but Maria, I think it's you. I think the point I'm trying to make is that there can't be arbitrary rules governing protests. If indeed, when
This
this
is-
January, of course, was a bad incident, but if protest was never any other
Okay, Supriya, we cannot quite hear you, and I don't think you can hear me at all times. One second. Supriya, if you can hear me, first of all, this is Shivani Gupta this side, and we are not getting your audio very clearly, but I again make the demarcation between protesters and rioters. The fact that there is a bill being brought means that there will be a process in place. It wouldn't be in the air. But let Renu respond. Also, Avik Saha of the Jai Kisan Andolan will be with us. Renu.
National highways being done?
Sure, I'll take that point to her. Let her respond to that. Let her respond to that.
Shivani, you have been very clear to Supriya about the difference between the writers and the protesters. But I think she doesn't want to listen to that because she knows the difference, what is the difference, and she knows what the thin line is. But she doesn't want to respond because she is party bound. Now, when we talk about all this loss to the government, she said we had dug the, we've been digging
Yes.
the national highway, and who will fill the loss? So there were so many losses been given by the Congress government in last 10 years to the state people. What about those losses? I don't think so. She will ever recollect them, or
No, but
she
that's
will
not the same
be
thing,
able to
isn't
tell
it?
Understand
That's
to
not the
the
same
public
thing.
Make your point on the
in
topic
your
you're
channel.
speaking.
No, I agree. That's not the
now,
same thing. You did
That
dig up
is
roads.
true.
Is that not also damage to public property?
It's true. But when we talk about the safety of the people, at that time when the protest was done and the Reuters entered that protest and made the protest in a very wild manner, then you have to first think about the state's people. you have to think about the public safety that time. That time you have to
Me one
decide
thing.
what step
Are
has to be
farmers
taken,
rioting?
whether it
Answer
is
that
no.
question.
That
Are
time you
farmers
have to
rioting
think what
today?
step has to be taken.
And why are they
If
sitting on the borders? Answer this question. Why are India's farmers on the borders of New Delhi? Because they have been denied permission by this authoritarian government to enter Delhi and protest. That is why they are on
well,
the borders. How simple or tough is
I
that to
don't think so. I
understand?
need to again and again say all these things because we've been doing debates for last so many days. I think it's more than 120, 25 days now. So every time the spokesperson from BJP or anybody from the government has been always explaining the difference. If the leaders of
Please
the
don't explain the
opposition they
difference.
don't
Answer
want
that
to
question.
understand
Why
that,
are
it
farmers on the
doesn't make
borders?
any
Answer that
difference to
simple
us.
question
But
for me.
we
The
are
BJP
confined with the
spokesperson
bills
needs to answer
what
a
we have
question.
done for the
Why are
farmers,
India's
and we
farmers
have
sitting at our
always
borders
been
of Delhi?
thinking for
Right.
the
Why can
safety
they
I
of
want
the
to
not?
move
farmers
away from
and
that
the
because, with
betterment
due
of
respect,
farmers.
Supriya and
These are
Renuji,
all rhetorical
we are
statements.
not
Please don't give me
discussing the
rhetorical
farmers'
statements. I'm asking you a
protest.
straight question.
No, I
Why are
understand.
India's farmers sitting at our borders?
I'm sorry,
Answer
we
that
are not
question for me.
discussing that.
Why
We
are
are not
India's farmers
discussing
sitting at the
that.
Delhi
Don't
I
borders?
want to go
debate.
across.
Don't
Denied
Both of you
permission by
have to
your
debate, my
government to
cooperate,
friend.
come and
please.
protest.
I don't think you should turn the debate, my friend.
Yes,
The
let's
debate
focus
was
on the rioters
yeah.
paying up. This
Let's
is something.
yeah.
One
Why? Because you
second,
don't have a
please.
point
Can I
to
come
add
in?
to it, which is why we can't
and
talk
the
about this.
protesters.
Please, can I come in? Let me bring in Avik Saha also. The courts have in the past made Dera Sacha Sauda supporters pay for damages when they went on a rampage. We've seen that the farmers' agitation at various places has turned violent. Police officers have been attacked. Tractors have been used as almost tanks. All of this has played out in full public view. Of course, what happened on the Red Fort is for everyone to see. The Supreme Court has also reminded quote-unquote protesters that you cannot just block roads indefinitely. That is not your democratic right. Avik Saha, the distinction that is being made, that if you take law into your own hands, if you attack public officers or if you attack public property, you will have to pay. Is that not a welcome move in any state, anywhere in the country?
There is a Supreme Court judgment of the subject in 2009. It's destruction of public property versus state of AP. The Supreme Court has clearly mentioned who can and who cannot recover damages, and the state is one person who cannot. But be that as it may, what's the question here? The state government, does it have the power to make laws? Of course it does. When does it have the power to make laws? When there is a need to make that law. The question that should be asked is, what is the need now to make the law?
I just outlined that.
What is the compulsion? What is the extraneous circumstances that
Sir, I
is
just
compelling the
outlined
government?
that. Anti-CAA rioters went on a rampage in Uttar Pradesh. That's when they brought this law. Dera Sacha Sauda supporters went on a rampage. They were made to pay by the High Court. And now we are seeing, even during farmers' agitation, absolute random violence.
We are talking about the Haryana law, I presume.
Yes.
So we want to know what has happened in the state of Haryana today that the government of Haryana has made this law. And then I heard that the farmers are blocking the highways. You mentioned about the CAA protests. The farmers are not blocking the highway. The Delhi police is not allowing the farmers to reach the designated protest spot, which is the boat club. I have written letters demanding that that protest site be given. If you do not allow protesters to go to a protest site, what do?
No,
They
that's
do
a
not
separate issue,
protest.
sir.
Is that the proposition?
No, that's not what is outlined in this bill at all. But I will take your question to Renuji before I go across to Mohit also. Why this law now? Are you anticipating something, or is it because of your past experiences?
Well, if we talk about the losses in the state, continuously for last 120-25 days, we've been watching that the protesters are not fixed up to their target. They're not sitting, they sat down because of the protest, but they turned wild. As you said earlier also, they turned wild, and that was the mission. That wasn't their mission. Their mission was protest against the farmers, protest by the farmers against the law. It wasn't to destroy the public property. You saw on that Lal Killa wala din, you saw they were breaking buses, they were doing all what kind of things they could have done, and they were trying to do all mess in the country.
But are you
which they
also
wanted
making
to
a
do.
distinction, रेणु जी, farmers और writers के बीच में आप भी distinction रखती हैं या नहीं रखती हैं कि हर फार्मर तो नहीं वायलेंस कर रहा है, लेकिन आप ये चाह रही हैं कि इस बिल की वजह से जो राइट कर रहे हैं, जो हमने देखा भी है कि हुआ है, उन पे कंट्रोल हो? Am I right?
Bilkul, you're exactly right. But then we have to, how do we differentiate who is the farmer and who is not? That is what the government was talking every time, that only those opposition leaders are trying to distract the country's problems. They are trying to do all what not they don't have to do. I mean,
the same government, I'd like to come in, please.
Okay, Supriya,
The
can I
same
just ask one thing? You can respond to what Renu said. But can I just say that, you know, none of this, for example, we have a history or a precedent in Uttar Pradesh. None of this has happened randomly when people have been asked to pay or their properties or accounts have been attached. There are CCTV footages that are used to identify actual rioters. My point is, who can object to that?
I'm glad you're asking me this question because I come in from Uttar Pradesh. I must tell you what happened. In Uttar Pradesh, they put so-called rioters, quote-unquote, pictures publicly. The High Court came down heavily on the government and told them to stop harassing people. So your report showed only half the story of Yogi Adityanath doing what he did. Your report did not show how the courts gave him a dressing down. That is what happened in Uttar Pradesh. And let me also tell you, the same people, the same government has sent notices to farmers in Shahjahanpur, in Haryana, at the Tikri border, Singhu border, worth 50 lakhs each to be recovered. NIA has been set against these farmers. Harassment cases are being built against these farmers. These farmers have been called names by the ministers in the BJP government. Can you today now have another tool to harass them, to raid them? First, you do not allow them to enter Delhi. I mean, the basic question is not being answered by the BJP.
All right, so can it be used to harass protesters? I'll come to that. Mohit hasn't spoken. He's a Supreme Court lawyer.
Days today. 300 farmers are dead.
All right, Supriya, I don't want to talk over you. Let Mohit also come in now.
And today you want to have a law which should curtail them, which should raid them? What sort of a government are you? You are
I'll raise that question. Mohit, from a legal perspective,
insensitive to the court. You are anti-farmer.
From a legal perspective, the courts have also expressed their helplessness.
No, it's not actually true, and I'm glad that your Mr. Amit Saha over here on the show brought in this point with regard to the earlier judgment of Supreme Court of April 2009, which is almost 12 years ago. And the judgment very categorically, and I stand to be corrected if that is true, that the state cannot ask for compensation, which is actually not correct. And I will just like to quote the operative part of that judgment, and if everyone can be just silent on across the board. The Supreme Court was very categorical in stating that in the absence of legislation, the following guidelines are to be adopted to assess damages. Wherever a mass destruction to property takes place due to protests or thereof, the High Court may issue suo motu action and set up a machinery to investigate the damage caused and to award compensation related thereto. Where there is more than one state involved, such action may be taken by the Supreme Court. In each case, the High Court or Supreme Court, as the case may be, appoint a sitting or retired High Court judge or a sitting or retired district judge as a claims commissioner. An assessor may be appointed to assist the claims commissioner. The claims commissioner and the assessor may seek instructions from the High Court or Supreme Court, as the case may be, to summon the existing video or other recordings from private and public sources to pinpoint the damage and establish nexus with the perpetrators of the damage. The principles of absolute liability shall apply once the nexus with the event that precipitated the damage is established. The liability will be borne by the actual perpetrators of the crime as well as organizers of the event, giving rise to the liability.
All right, so you made your point.
So the whole issue is, at that point of time in 2019, they did not have a legislation with regard to this, and that is the reason why the Supreme Court came up with these guidelines. Now, today, if a state has to come up with a legislation, what is stopping them from bringing this legislation? It is not a tool which is there to harass people. It is a tool to protect public property.
Avik Saha, please respond to that. And also, the central question is that lawlessness or street anarchy cannot be the way the country functions. You know, it cannot be my way or the highway. It cannot be that we will not listen to what the government says. We will not listen to what the courts say.
What kind of a statement is that?
No, listen to me. I'm saying this because the courts have said that you cannot protest like this.
You really think that everybody out on the roads today is supporting
Today, Rakesh Tikait said we will block Delhi-Noida border. He has said so today. This cannot go on indefinitely.
farmers were
Definitely.
rioting, you would not have been
Supriya
able
ji,
to
one
cross
by
the
one.
borders, madam. You may not
Supriya
know.
ji, one by
no
one,
one
let
is
Avik
allowed
Saha
to,
respond.
damage
Legally,
public
the
property
states
like
are
this.
going the
If you're
legislative
sitting for a
route.
protest, you have to sit for a protest properly.
Okay,
You
Avik
don't have
Saha,
to
please.
damage the public
So now you will
property, I
decide.
suppose.
ये अंग्रेजों
Avik
की
Saha.
औलाद हैं. They will decide who will sit for
Supriya,
protest and who will
language,
now.
please.
Please,
Language,
control
language.
your language.
Language,
You
please.
seem to be a very
The
decent.
British were
You
perhaps
seem
a
to be a
little more
decent
benign than the
women.
BJP.
I don't
I really
expect
think the
this
British
I think
language
they're
perhaps
just
were more
eating
benign
up
than
time
the
of our
BJP.
other guests. Avik
I
Saha,
don't
please.
expect
Avik,
this language
Avik
from
Saha,
I
nobody
cannot
has a
outshine
problem with
people.
protests. But they cannot
cannot
go on the
outshine-
way. For example, the anti-CA protests happened and the farmers' agitation, which in places was violent. That's all. That's all the point is.
Let's all not mix up the issues. Supreme Court passed a guideline when there was no law. For Mohitji's information, I said that the government has the right to make a law. I want to stress what is the compulsion on the Haryana government to make the law today? And the answer is very simple. It is to intimidate the farmers' protest. It doesn't matter. The farmers are not going to be intimidated. They can make the law. They have the right to make the law. The point is that a law being made in the backdrop of the farmers' protest, which has been peaceful, cannot be the justification and basis for this debate. And the Haryana government cannot make a law because an incident took place in Delhi, which is outside its
No,
jurisdiction,
to
on
be fair
26th
to
of...
Renu ji, BJP representative, she mentioned that this should have existed even when the Jat agitation happened. How many
Anytime
times have
now.
we... One second. How many times have we seen rail roko? Now, who gives the authority to protesters
BJP
to stand
did rail
on
roko.
rail tracks,
This is a very
endangering
legitimate
their
tool
own
and way of
safety?
protest.
Madam, please, one by one. Supriya ji, I'll give you 30 seconds, then let Mohit come in. Supriya. Supriya?
Sorry, all I'm saying is that please understand, these are all very legitimate tools of protest and means of protest. These have been practiced by the BJP when it was in opposition.
Sure,
It
so
has
they
been
will also
practiced by
not
the
get to do
Congress
this
while we were in
anymore.
opposition. What is wrong with something like this? And here are farmers who are not even politically affiliated.
Well,
Very,
that's
very
up for
peaceful.
debate.
There is not one instance of violence in the last 111 days. If there were, you wouldn't be able to cross the borders where they're sitting. And let me tell you, they are the ones who are making the way for you, not the government, not the... They're the ones who are blocking the way for all of us.
Okay, Mohit, please come in.
See, timing, as Mr. Amit Saha pointed out, it is all about timing, right? If the government of Haryana does not come up with this law, and God forbid an incident takes place on a later date, and then they appoint and they ask for action to be taken, then again the issue of timing will come. So why can't a state which is in power over there come up with a law? It's as simple as that. As a matter of fact, I think all the states should come up with this law. We see damage taking place across everywhere it takes place. It is the public property which gets damaged. Why is it that the taxpayer money has to be wasted on such acts?
Yeah.
I am not saying that it is peaceful, not peaceful. That is something which will be seen. But why doesn't the state have a power to bring out a law when they very well they have the power to do so?
Okay, Avik ji, can I ask you one final question? That there is a sense sometimes amongst protesters, and we've seen that play out repeatedly, that, you know, in a fit of anger or to get their demands heard, they damage buses, state property. You saw what happened in Bengaluru riots, right? Police stations were attacked and burnt down. So this is a message to those who don't want to follow the law, not to those who are following the law. Can't we all
Absolutely.
come together on that?
These laws are to recover fiscal damage.
Yes.
These are not for maintaining law and order.
No,
There
but
are
this
enough
will
laws.
be a
There are
deterrent
enough laws available.
and put a
No,
fear,
no.
because only when your money will be taken
So-
away will you think twice about damaging public property.
So in a democracy, if you wish to protest, you must be fearful. Is that the message this
No,
debate
be
wants to send out?
fearless, but follow the law.
You have said that
Fearlessness
picketing
does
is
not
illegal.
mean anarchy.
Picketing is illegal. What civil disobedience do you want people to do?
Well,
You have to
dharnas
ask
are
that
going
question.
on
Where do dharnas take place? Dharnas have to take
currently
place.
on national highways.
Why is it on national highway? Did the protesters want to sit on the national highway?
Though they
Will
refused
the
the
central
place
government
that was
pay damage?
initially given by the Delhi police. I think you are also not talking about the entire sequence of events. The police wanted limited number of people to come in. Delhi cannot take in lakhs and lakhs, and they wanted a designated spot. The farmer
No, no,
unions
no, no, no,
refused
no,
to go
no,
to
no,
that
no, no.
designated spot initially.
No, no,
and
no,
it has,
no,
of
no,
course,
I-
now disintegrated and degenerated into a complete face-off. And
Please,
both sides can take
hear me.
responsibility.
Please hear me. I
All
am
right.
the author of those letters. I know this fact.
So
this is
there are
what hearsay.
multiple bodies. So one body does one thing, then the other distances itself from it. But I do appreciate all of your time. We've lost Supriya. Thanks to her too for joining. We'll continue this debate because more and more states now feel that this is something they'll need to deter rioting, not protests. But which way does the public feel? We'll leave it to them.